Hello guys, Atomic Dudman here, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed today's video about Saints Row. Saints Row used to be a game of gang violence and a legacy to claim what is your city, Stillwater. Welcome to Stillwater. The city of Stillwater has so much personality and depth to its streets, locations, cars, customization, story, voice acting, and overall the quality of the game. Within Saints Row, you are some street kid that has nothing and came from nothing. As seen from above, he is just trying to survive when you unexpectedly end up in the middle of a turf war between the city's three gangs: the West Side Rollerz, which are in blue, the Vice Kings, which are in yellow, and the Los Carnales, which are in red. At the end of the cutscene, the only one who is left is a Vice King, who is about to finish you off, when suddenly the 3rd Street Saints leader and lieutenant save you, and then you tend to go to the hideout as they welcome you to be initiated into the gang. After you are canonized and become a part of the Saints, you then have the freedom to take the city over. You can hold up stores to gain some quick cash, crack open safes yourself, keep the cars you steal, buy liquor and drugs, tag buildings, upgrade your clothing, gain respect in the streets, and take over new neighborhoods. You also have a ton of fun activities to endure, such as drug trafficking, Snatch, Hitman, Chop Shop, Loan Shark, Mayhem, insurance fraud, hijacking, Escort, Demolition Derby, and racing activities for you to do in your free time to gain respect, money, or even unlock the secret perks within the game to make the game that much easier for you. The city of Stillwater was economically zoned all throughout the city by the developers. The wealthier people lived to the north side of the city, middle class lived near the west side, and the lower class reside in the east and south side of the city. For what the game was in its time, the developers put in the extra effort to make the city feel like a hustling and bustling city. Each part of Stillwater has detailed areas. Such NPCs' clothing match the area that they are actually in. If you were in a lower class area, you would see rundown abandoned buildings, dirty streets filled with waste, a lot of homeless individuals, and cars that were slow and rusty. But if you went to the region where the wealthy resided, the area would be clean with little to no trash on the streets, no homeless individuals, nicer, newer buildings, people dressed in suits and nice clothing of the time, and nice exotic cars roaming the streets for the taking. Stillwater is truly your city, your playground, ready for you to go in and take it for yourself. But when it came to the story within Saints Row, the story was amazing for its time. There were in-depth characters that brought the game to life during cutscenes, making you go through so many emotions. You'd feel laughable sometimes, feel enraged, or even sympathize with certain characters in their situation. Sometimes you would feel moments of tension and endangerment. It was always fun and exciting to watch cutscenes to see how characters in the game would interact with one another. Sometimes the outcome was hilarious, sometimes it made situations very tense within itself. But when it comes to the gaming loop in this game, it's quite satisfying, taking over more turf and seeing your control grow more and more throughout Stillwater. It was also exciting to see when your money would increase and you could afford nicer guns, cars, clothing to lavish yourself with. The progression is even seen throughout the game from how NPCs treat you. NPCs will treat you like a gutter gangbanger street trash. If you walk your player past an NPC, they will say that you are new to the Saints gang, or you are nothing but low-life trash, or you will die in a matter of time, and so on and so forth. Even if you have your low-end clothing, these NPCs will comment how terrible you look, making fun of your style and appearance. But when you fully own the city, NPCs will show you a ton of respect, being two-faced in this scenario, stating that they always knew that you would take over the city and that you would be great. Or they would also say, "You're looking hot, my man. Nice ride. You looking fresh, my dude," and so on and so forth. These NPCs will refer to the missions you've completed as well, and the people you've killed, making you a force not to be reckoned with. Saints Row single player has a ton of content for you to explore and complete, but even after that, there was a multiplayer. The multiplayer was pretty good for its time. It was fun, exciting, because you could be in team-based objectives to complete, and you got all dressed up in a different character and kill other people online as a team, posing as one. And especially when you were posing as one, it would be one of the gangs from the story mode. Many players wanted to be able to play co-op with their friend within the story, but that was unable to happen. This was a major downside to the game besides the older graphics that it has today. Overall, Saints Row's graphics are dated, but from the diverse activities someone can complete, from the chaos one can cause, having an enticing narrative, to owning an entire city, with another multiplayer to explore outside the story mode, Saints Row is an amazing game filled with gang violence to make this one of the greatest Saints Row titles ever made. Thanks for watching, guys. Did you ever get to play the original Saints Row? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? What did you like or dislike about it? Let me know down in the comment section below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button to see more of my future content. And if you did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like down below as well. Thanks, guys, and until next time.